Good evening, Cavalier fans, and welcome to
Fair. DeLon Wright, who was acquired a spectacular starting five led by that backcourt. There are some fun matchups with some real. You got some big men matchups. Cavs won both of the previous meetings. One was a close game in New York way back in October, and then the Cavs routed them by 37 in the only other game here in Cleveland. Anunoby almost with the steal. Mobley kicks it out. Garland. Shot clock winding down, finds the corner, three-pointer won't go, and Bridges the rebound.
That OG Anunoby, Evan Mobley matchup may be the one I'm watching the most early. OG obviously giving up some size, but in terms of physicality, he can make Evan Mobley uncomfortable.
Josh Hart looking for Towns. The Allen-Towns matchup will be fun to watch. Anunoby up top. Towns drives on Allen, kicks it out Hart. Hart lines up the three-pointer, that won't go. Garland the rebound, looks to push.
Been a real struggle for Josh Hart, shooting threes of late.
Both these teams, two of the best offensive teams in the league. Mitchell blocked from behind.
We've done him in the
for victories this year, and the phrase that they have used all season long here in Cleveland, he has empowered his teammates. Garland putting some pressure. DeLon Wright has been a good solid veteran. 10 teams in 10 years. He's bounced around clearly. Definition of a journeyman, but he's been a good professional everywhere he's been. Wright lines up the three-pointer. Can't get that one to go. Allen with the rebound. Max Strus. And stepped out of bounds. So first 2 days off in between, and he shuts him off nicely. Mobley having just an overall spectacular season. Towns goes inside. Layup is good. And the foul. Comes up short on the free throw. Garland guarded by Wright. Now Wright switches on Strus. Throws it up for Allen. Beautiful.
Undersold in terms of his playmaking. We think of him as a shooter, I think, first and foremost.
Hart has Mobley on him. Looks inside Anunoby. Nice entry pass. Garland grabs him.
Not playing the second end of a back-to-back. Not being able to, you know, sort of get right into playing 25, 30 minutes. I want to see Towns and Mitchell on the floor together.
They haven't had much opportunity. As Hart left open again. Knocks down ankle surgery. Missed the first 4.5 months. And has come back and played solidly, but no back-to-back yet. No clearance for that. Allen stripped.
In contested threes, deflections, the quality of assignment he gets. Like, look, he's trying to contend with Mobley, forces him into a tough shot there. Beautifully done.
Fight for the rebound. Towns comes away with it. Towns second in the NBA in rebounds per game. Off the drive, Josh Hart gets inside, banks it in. Hart has become so adept at finishing at the rim. Knicks with a three-point lead. Mobley's become adept from three, but comes up short that time. Bridges tips it, but right to Garland. This time, Mobley off the bounce. Feet inside. And a good swing.
But they are pushing the pace.
There's Wright. Back to Anunoby. Been liking that corner three. Nails that one. So Knicks with their second three-pointer. Garland floats inside. Back shot is in and out. And Anunoby, tough rebound in traffic. Here's Wright. Anunoby calling for it down low. Wants to post up Strus. Strus is an underrated defender. Nice feed to Hart. And back shot. That's beautiful ball movement.
Got Cleveland on their heels a little bit.
Strus from the corner, and that's good. Strus, of course, has been a good three-point shooter throughout his career, but as you said, there was so much more. Towns has been a good three-point shooter, and that one is good. No, Knicks off to shots. Mitchell, Hart fighting over the screen. Mitchell finds some room. He's got incredible range, effortless range from Donovan Mitchell.
That screen until he gets to the spot he wants.
Hart knocks Strus running up the floor. Mitchell off the bounce. Behind the back. Got a little teams, a lot of road games, and kind of that late season malaise. And Towns kicks it out in the corner to Wright. Anunoby finds Wright. Right back to Anunoby. Good look from three. Another one. Knicks 4 of 6 from three-point. And DeLon Wright with the steal, finds Josh Hart. Hart spins, goes back to Wright, up and under, and backs it in. DeLon Wright, again, an excellent defensive guard. And the Knicks have a 10-point lead. Garland, the floater. He has perfected that floater.
He sure is. It is one of the most dangerous parts of his arsenal. When you're that size, Mike, that floater better be solid.
6'1", having another career season, another all-star season, his second. Sam Merrill's come on. Merrill guarding Anunoby. DeLon Wright left wide open, tries the three and nails it.
It's like the defender is not in the zip code to start.
9 assists on their 9 field goals. Garland finds his spot, nails his three.
He's playing the most confident basketball of his career.
40% from 3, averaging just under 21 per game. Towns comes out, Allen comes out to guard him. Karl-Anthony Towns spins, falling away. Difficult shot, gets it to go. Towns is 3 for 3.
Come on, Mike, how tough is that shot? That's over the outstretched arms of Jared Allen.
Knicks have hit 10 of their first 13 from the field. Entry pass comes to Allen. Strus, a quick release. That won't go. Towns another rebound. Okoro just in the game. Kicks it out. Merrill, Bridges guarding him. Okoro gets to that corner. Tries his three-pointer right off the bench. Won't go. Precious Achiuwa goes in for Towns the rebound. Hart lobs it into Bridges. Bridges double team. Right across the lane. Back to Hart. Hart gets inside, falling away. Jumper won't go. Okoro the rebound. Cavs look to push. Especially with the Knicks playing on a second of a back-to-back. They will love to get that pace up. DeAndre Hunter's also in for the Cavs.
Where the ball pressure, the deny, the effort by the New York Knicks.
Open three, Hunter off the bench, and that's what he's a deadline gift, they call him in Cleveland. Just an excellent pickup. Bridges searching, pull up, mid-range, got it.
That's a shot.
8% from 2-point range.
It's incredible.
One of the best mid-range players, efficient-wise, in the NBA now. Garland tied up. Hunter again on the drive, goes right. Achiuwa blocked by Achiuwa. A lot of contact, but it looked like Achiuwa went straight up. Hart to Shannon. Knicks bench has been one of the lowest scoring benches in the league all season, but they've come alive recently. Shamit's a part of that. Achiuwa turns too strong. Garland back to Allen. Okoro, nice ball movement. Under, that's another three.
Working hard defensively, you just keep moving the ball. Eventually, it finds that open man.
One of the premier 6 men in the NBA. Shamit off the bounce. Pull-up jump shot is good.
Boy, he looks confident, Mike.
Had a shoulder injury in training camp. Didn't play until mid-December, actually late December. Garland comes up short. Long rebound. Okoro tried to save it and does to Garland. Pass inside, stolen by Hart, but could not
qualify for the end of season awards. And Jalen spoke recently and said, I think it's good for me to get some game reps before we go into that type of stretch run. He said, obviously I want to feel 100%, but a lot of that is mental and making sure I can trust everything I do on the court, Mike.
Well, certainly Brunson a chance to make all NBA, so reaching that 65 game mark important before the playoffs. Shamit, as Mitchell had 2 great looks down low, and just so unlike him, missing a couple there. Here the oohs from the crowd. Slow start from the Cavs as Josh Hart. And overall, they're shooting 72%. The Cavs come right back, and that's their 6th three-pointer.
I think Donovan, after missing those 2 chippies, Mike, wanted to get back on the board. Their turnovers are hurting them. 10-0 points off for the Knicks. And this is the thing about the Cavs. They've been solid with the ball all year.
Through the hands of Bridges. Achiuwa with 7 on the shot clock. Drives right at Mobley. Nice finish. Precious Achiuwa with a beautiful move, and the Knicks back up by 11.
We got to make them play in the crowd.
And with no Mitchell Robinson tonight in their double big situation, how do you manage that, especially with Karl-Anthony Towns off the court?
We're going to have to use our...
Merrill picks up the foul. Anunoby tries another three-pointer. Boy, he is in some groove. He's 3 for 3. Mitchell on the drive. Shamet shuts him off. Okoro, his three-pointer's good. Everybody.
You guys know we're under 10 games. We're 2 weeks from the playoffs. It is the perfect time of year to start shooting the ball well.
Tyler Kolek, the rookie from Marquette. He's the backup point guard now. Foul.
Eyes and defensive ability. Kolek has been outstanding with the ball. 36 assists, 9 turnovers from the rookie. Just outstanding.
Anunoby using his strength and knocks down the jumper. 11 points for Anunoby.
And this is the thing, Mike. He's mixing his game in this great run. It's not all of one thing. Not all drives. Not all.
The confidence level right now off the charts for OG Anunoby. Hunter can't get that to fall. Achua the rebound. Achua's minutes have been sporadic depending on if Mitchell Robinson's available. Anunoby goes right inside. Merrill wasting no time. Nails a three-pointer. His second field goal off the bench.
They got a lot of weapons, Cleveland.
Nolan drives inside, keeps that dribble alive. Karl Anthony Towns can't hit the three. Achua snares the rebound and the putback. Fresh as Achua now. 4 points and 4 boards.
And he, like Mitchell Robinson, is excellent hitting the offensive window.
Explosive offense. They have a tough defense. They have a strong bench. They have a terrific coach. I mean, it's all there for them.
It is, and I think, you know, the one thing in that 4-game skid is to see another solid cut and a Kolek with a nice pass. You know, Kenny talks a lot about belief. You have to believe you can beat the champs if you're coming out of the East. And Mitchell is the most experienced playoff performer, Mike, but you're going to need Mobley and Allen to have extended good series.
Well, they're very well aware, no matter how magical this regular season is, the key is going to be what do they do in the playoffs. Shamet and Achua play catch. 7 on the shot clock. Achua against Mobley, falling away. Well defended by Mobley. Hunter finds Mitchell. Mitchell quickly gets past Towns. Tried a wild shot at the bottom of the backboard. Quick outlet to Shamet. Cavs are back. Shamet doesn't care. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound on Anunoby. And brings it back out. Shamet tries again. Hooks it in. Landry.
Say is, there is a point in February where there's something that changed, in part due to Mitchell Robinson, where they have become a little bit better on the defensive team. Of course, they give up a layup. You have 2 elite guys in Mikal and OG. So I think they need to keep building on that. And again, I'm going to keep going back to the Robinson-Towns pairing. Can they flex into it, Mike, enough down the last final stretch of the season to get a good look at it?
That will be the key. Anunoby, meanwhile, now 4 for 4 from three-point range. Mobley tries a three. That one well short. Merrill does a nice job tipping it to Mitchell. Dangerous pass deflected and stolen. Bad pass from Towns. Both teams with sloppy turnovers there. Mobley goes inside, backs it up.
Solid move attacking the body of Karl Anthony Towns. And he shot that three better, Mike, but he better be prepared because teams are going to concede it until he proves it in the playoffs.
Kolek hoist up the three. That won't go. Rebound Merrill. Knicks, though, still 9 of 13 from three-point range. Mobley goes right at Towns. Nice move. In and out and in again. Aggressive drive to the basket from Evan Mobley.
I mean, it's just frankly playing a little bully ball or trying to bully Karl Anthony Towns. Goes right into his chest twice.
Josh Hart looking, finds Towns. Tough pass to make in traffic. Javonte Green with the deflection. Okoro chased off the three-point mark. Green's going to hoist one up. That won't go. Rebound. Fought for. Knocked that up.
I like that, Mike. I like that he's thinking the game like that.
He's such a smart player. Strus out to Green. Green tries another three-pointer. Towns grabs the rebound. 5 of those. 10-point game. Knicks' biggest lead was 14. And Anunoby goes at Strus. Kicks it out. Kolek puts up the three-pointer. That won't go. Fight for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Garland 5 points in the early going. Garland playing 70 games for the first time in his career this year. This is number 71. Floater that time comes up short. Towns quick outlet. Kolek. Bullock to Anunoby. Finds Hart cutting to the basket. And poor transition defense.
Just in the effort they're giving and the ways they're beating the Cavaliers. Yes, they're shooting the heck out of it, but they're also getting to the paint, getting loose in transition, doing a job on the defensive backboards.
Hart goes at Garland, leans inside, and pass. Delon Wright back in. Bridges as well.
Cleveland looks like they've dropped into a little zone here.
Bridges to Towns. Towns got Jared Allen. Shot clock winding down, leans in. And Greg Porter's come on in for Cleveland. Garland with another floater. That's good. 7 points for Garland. Lead back to 10 for the Knicks.
And this is what Cleveland does, right? Mitchell and Mobley played at the end of the first. Now you've got the Allen-Garland tandem playing.
Bridges for three. That one in and out. Rebound, Josh Hart. Kicks it back out to Wright. Wright finds Anunoby. Knicks reset. OG Anunoby drives on Jared Allen. Oh, Euro step left-handed. Oh, what a shot from OG Anunoby. He is confident to try anything right now. Here's Porter. Porter, nice feed inside to Green. Green can't get it. Towns grabs the rebound. And Hart. Wow. I have not seen a move by Anunoby like that. Fires up another three, and that's good. OG Anunoby on fire here in the first half. 7 of 9 from the field. He's hit all 5 of his threes. Garland, Allen, and the flush. Jared Allen with his second field goal. Hart to Anunoby. He's going to try again. That one to Delon Wright. Shot, but it was so far off. It could be an assist. They counted as a three-point attempt. Anunoby could smile. Wright was in the right place, right time. Pass stolen by Hart. Throws it to Anunoby. Nearly poked away. Alley-oop to Wright. Go. This is the largest lead. Hunter comes up short. Jared Allen, the rebound. Back up, won't go. The tip is good. Shea, but he's the heart and soul, the glue, the backbone. The ultimate professional.
Just such a good spirit about him, Mike.
Yeah, one of the most well-liked players in the league. Towns, offensive foul. And with 3 minutes to go in the half, he'll be done for the first half. Mobley. Achua back in at center. Hunter on the drive, the baseline, layup won't go.
The end of the year.
Won a national championship at Virginia back in 2019. Reunited again. Most improved.
Oh, no question.
By the way, Anunoby picked up his 3rd foul. So Anunoby and Towns each with 3 personals.
Knicks have done such good work in this half, Mike. These final 3 minutes critical.
Hart's been shooting it well early. That time, Mobley the rebound.
You're the Cavs. You have not had your best stuff. You've had some sloppy turnovers. You've not shot it well. The Knicks have made shot making look easy tonight. But you can make a good push here down the stretch and change how this game feels.
Allen now 6 points, 4 boards. Lead cut to 9. Knicks are up by as many as 15. Delon Wright on the bounce. Knocked away by Mitchell and stolen. Knicks with their 7th turnover. Hunter pulls back. Bridges trying to stay in front. Under 2 to play here in the second. Hunter again on the drive. Boy, Bridges played that beautifully. Hunter just better offensively.
You know, my guy's about to be critical, and he just goes and makes a tough one.
Hunter, the leading scorer for the Cavs. 10 points off the bench in 11 minutes. Lead is cut to 7. Bridges to Wright. 7 on the 24. Bridges goes inside. Layup is good. Right at Mobley. Mikal Bridges, a beautiful play. His second. Now Hunter guarded by Wright. DeAndre Hunter misses. Rebound tip, but taken by Achua as we come up on a minute remaining. Bridges up top. Mitchell chasing Bridges. Dangerous pass. Shamet tried to knock it loose. Ball kicked out.